Hello, Moonly and Karamendos crew. How you doing, guys? In this short video, I wanna show you how Automatio can be used to collect the data in the most simple scenario. So this what I'm gonna show you is the most simple scenario for what Automatio can be used. It can be used way beyond this example over here. But let's start with a simple one. So what I want to do, I want to collect this data, votes, name, number of comments, date, and even the author, and not just from this one page, but I want to collect from many pages. So let's say 10 or 100 or even 1,000 pages. So instead of doing, manually, copying, pasting, all of this that will take days, I'll just do this in a couple of minutes. So let's get started. So I'll open the Automatio Chrome extension, and over here we have some basic actions like input, click, extract, toolbox, where we have bunch of tools, paginate, and so on. We have by default start action always there because we that tells Automatio or bot to from what page to start. And as you can see on each of that, we will have these three dots which basically give us on options, and some option even have sub options, and sub options have even sub options. So it's a robust tool. So in this case, I'm just going to use extract action and paginate to show you over here. So let's get started. Actually, I always like to use a screenshot at the beginning. So I'm just going to use a wait action before. So when the bot start, on this page, designingnews.co, he'll wait for 2.5 seconds. And then what I want to use, I want to tell him, hey, take me the screenshot because I want to see what the Automatio see. That basically give me the eyes into what bot sees out there. And after that, I want to use extract action to extract the data. So as you can see, I will just click on this extract action and I will be automatically in selection mode. As you can see, we have here extract action, but we didn't select any element to tell Automatio what kind of data we want to get from here. So in this case, I want to say, hey, give me these data. I want the titles over here. And then I'll do again, give me the number of votes. And I'll do it again for the number of comments, for the date when it's posted, and for the author. I can notice that all of these have 25 elements selected, but the author have 26. So I know something is not, that something is extra selected. So I found it over here and I'll ignore it just by clicking over here. And here I'm gonna tell the the algorithm to ignore those elements. What I also want to get is the URL that is behind this title over here. So because we already have a title selected, what I can do, I can just clone this selection. And here from the drop down menu, as you can see, extract action also have their own options out there. From the text, I'm going to change to link, which means I'm going to get this data as a link. So what I'm going to do, I'll just rename these data fields, and this is going to be a title, it's going to be a vote, comment, let's say date, author, and URL. And I can preview this data. So we're not running the bot. We're just gonna preview, is this data correct that we wanna see? Seems fine to me. Title, vote, comments, all seems okay. And yeah, the last thing I wanna do actually, I want to tell Automatio now to go to the next pages. So how am I gonna do that? Well, I'm just gonna say use a paginate action and say, hey, click on this next button over here. So Automatio know where is the next button, where to click. And one more thing is we need to create a loop. So I'm going to drag from the pagination to the first extraction action, because on the next page when the bot go, we need to tell him, we need to be very literal. We need to tell him, hey, repeat this process, extract this data. So that's why we have this loop. And that's it. I can say 10 pages or I can say 1,000 pages, doesn't matter. It's going to go and do this for us. So I'm going to run this, create and run. So I'm creating this bot and run. And what is the best thing? Now this task is sent to the Automatio dashboard. and this whole bot process will run from there. As you can see, we have running over here. I have over 900 instances, or over 900 bots already created in the past. That's just a portion of what they created. As you can see, we have already data going on here, 25 rows of data, and 50 rows of data, and here is our data. But we can go to the logs to see what's going on. We can see exactly which action Automatio is executing while I'm speaking in real time. We can go to the screenshot tab, and we can see actually what Automatio sees. So this is the screenshot that Automatio took out there. So the bot, we see what the bot see out there. So we could took a screenshot for each page that he's visiting, because he's paginating right now, clicking on that next button. But I didn't want in this example. And here we have a data. Already we have 150 rows of data, um, 175 rows of data. It cost us 0.067 credits. It's running for 1 minute, and it's going to be done soon. It's a page 8, page 9. What I can do, I can put this data, I can get this data into JSON format. I can get it soon. The RSS will be available, but we can get this data in API format. We can control this instance from the API to run, to stop, and some other things. As you can see, it's finished successfully. 10 of 10 pages, 250 rows of data. What I can do, I can put this data in Google Sheet just in 2 clicks, boom, boom, boom. And but I can download this as a CSV. So just like that, I'm downloading the CSV, and I have this data over here in the structured way, as you can see. And I can do many more things. Since I have this data in CSV, you can do upload in thousands of different application platforms and do something with this data, whatever you need it for. So this was a very simple tutorial. Yeah, here's my daughter, little Mila, calling me out there. But this is a very simple version of what Automatio can do. I wanted to record one, or the first tutorial over here for you guys. So uh, I'm gonna record more tutorials like this, more complex scenarios. So stay tuned. And if you have any question, feel free to ask. Peace out.